Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV, and welcome to today's stream where we'll be doing the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. So this set came out earlier in the year, I think it was, and it's a micro-scale version of the Hogwarts Castle from Harry Potter. There is of course another micro-scale, but a larger version of this set, but doesn't have the full grounds in, which I've also got. But I'm interested today to crack open this one and actually build more of the grounds, so we'll get more of the greenhouses and things like that, and we'll also get some of the little mini builds from when the schools came to visit for the Cup. So we've got the ship here from the French people, I think it was it French? I think so. And then a carriage here with some flying horses as well. So we'll see some of these sites as we start to get into the set. We've got 2,660 pieces in this, so it's probably going to take a fair few streams just to get through. And we'll probably stream today for about a couple of hours and see how far we get today. And also, if you check over on the community tab, you can vote now. There's a poll up where you can choose what we're going to stream next. And I think before I came on air earlier, I checked and it was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is the set that's leading the way so far. So if you want to cast your vote and change that, then head over to the community tab right now and you can cast your vote. So let's do the usual. We'll open the box up, empty all the bags out, see how many we've got, take a look at the instructions and then get going with the build. So go to wide camera first. And you can get it's not a massive box, but it's a fair size box. And you can see some of the details as well, which we'll see shortly. So let's crack open the box. We've got a 16 by 16 plate to start us off. That's part of the base. Bag 18, 15, 10, number 8, number 12, number 1, 14, number 7, number 22, that's the highest so far, number 20, 13, number 21, number 11, number 9, number 16, number 4, number 6, number 19, number 2, number 3, number 5, and number 17. So we've got 22 bags in total, one over large plate, and of course we've got the instruction manual, which we'll keep to the side. So let's just throw these back in backwards. So 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's one left. Let's go to the over zoom camera. So, instruction manual. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Hey Alexander, you too, welcome. Let's see what's inside. Quite a thick instruction manual. A couple actually. So we've got two manuals, they're quite thick. So quite a lot of building going on. Let's just look at number 1 to start with. So again, you can see the full scale of the set here. So we've got all the details of the castle, steps up. You've got the grand hall, and then the little bridge going across. On the back, just number 1 written on it. Nothing too fancy. Inside we've got Lego Insiders, Lego VIP as it used to be called. Then we've got the architecture here, so a bit of history. Built more than 1,000 years ago. You can read some facts around Hogwarts. The natural architecture here. Then we've got the senior designer who was on it there as well. Got some artistic drawings of it. See a top-down view. Excuse me, top-down view of Hogwarts as well. So when it's finished built, you can see what it's going to look like from the top. Then they give you a little tour and a little sign of what some of the things are. So we're going to have the Chamber of Secrets inside. We're going to have where they did the chess match in the Chamber of Secrets. We've got the Whomping Willow, where the car ends up getting smashed up. And you can see what our build journey is going to look like. So bags 1 to 11, really around the base and setting up all of the rocks around Hogwarts. And that's probably what this bag is going to do. And then the second bag will be building the castle itself. So let's crack on then with the base and open up our first bag. What I usually like about this scale of building is the parts usage, how they've done some of the parts. So what we start off with is a 6 by 8, I think 2, 4, 6, oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, sorry, 6 by 10 plate, and we're going to stick a 1 by 6 black tile into the top corner, right up there. Then we're going to add a 1 by 8 tile at a right angle going across. Then our first of many, I should think, for the rocks, we'll have a 1 by 2 slope brick in light blue spray. So there it is. That's going to go in the corner. Then we're going to stick a 1 by 1 brick next to that. Then we get some tan coloured plates. So we've got 2 by 4, 4 by 6. We've got a corner one as well. Then we're going to put the corner one here, right in the corner. Then 2 by 4, then our 4 by 6. If we go across like this. Then we're going to cover this with some jumper tiles. So we've got 7 1 by 2 jumper tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We've also got a 1 by 1 as well, and the corner one, and then 7, so 1 by 2 tile as well. So we start with the jumper tile. It's going to go at the end of our slope brick here. Then we'll have our corner tile. Then we'll have another jumper tile here. 2 more next to that. Then we're going to stick some our 1 by 1s at the end. Stick a 1 by 2 in the middle. Then we've got another couple of 1 by 2 jumper tiles, and then our 1 by 2 tile is going to go like that. Then we're going to get a 6 by 6 black plate and add that. We've got an overlap here to this section. Then we're going to get 1 by 4 brick and a 1 by 3 brick and a couple of 1 by 2 plates. And snap the 1 by 1 plates together first off. Then our 1 by 4 brick goes across here, 1 by 3 next to it, and then our 1 by 1 is just going to go into there like that. Then we get another 1 by 1 tile. We also have a 1 by 2 with a cheese wedge on it, and a yellow 1 by 1, which we're going to round plate, which we're going to add to the back of that slope. 1 by 1 tile just goes on the end there, and our slope goes next to it, just like that. Then we've got a 2 by 2 corner brick, have a 1 by 4 brick, and another yellow 1 by 1 round plate. Corner brick goes in there, and our 1 by 4 goes across, and our 1 by 1 round yellow plate just goes in there. Then we get a 1 by 2 brick. We've got a 1 by 1, an inverted sloped brick, and a double cheese wedge. We're going to put the inverted slope brick on the end of our 1 by 3 here. Then our double cheese wedge goes on next. Then our 1 by 2, and then our 1 by 1 goes on top of our 1 by 2, like this. Then we get another corner tile, another inverted slope piece, a bit of an arch piece, and a cone. We're going to stick the other inverted slope piece next to this one. Then we've got our cone, then we've got our arch that goes on, and then we've got our tile, corner tile that goes on just on there. Then we're going to get another 1x8 tile, add that to the edge. So we have an overlap here, and then we get another 6x10 plate, add that to connect it together. Then we get a 2x4 brick, a 1x4, and a 1x1 with the clip facing upwards. And we're going to add the 2x4 down this side, 1x4. Actually, let's do the clip first. The clip goes in the middle. Then our 1x4 runs across like this. Then we get a 1x1 brick and a 1x2 sloped brick. The slope goes on top here, and our 1x1 goes next to our archway over there. Then we get another 1x4 and an inverted slope piece again. 1x4 runs along the side, and our inverted one just goes on the inside there. Then we're going to get a leaf, and we're going to add a got 2 teeth. So one goes in this way, and one goes upwards. So it looks like this. And then this is going to go here, just like that. And then we've got a tan coloured arch. We have a dark orange 1x1 round and a 2x3 slope brick. And we're going to put our arch on the yellow plate here. And then behind that, our first 1x1 round. Our other one is going to go on this side, and then our 2x3 with the slope just goes next to it there. So we've got something like this now. Then we get 2 more corner bricks. We have a 2x2 brick and a 1x2 plate. We're going to run this plate across here, our 2x2 on top there. We have a corner brick then that goes that way, and the other one goes on this side. Then we get another 2 more corner bricks, a 1x1 plate and another 1x2 with a cheese wedge on. Going to stick the plate on the back of the cheese wedge one. This is going to go on our 2x2 here. Then our other corner brick goes here, and then the other one goes this way onto the archway, like that. Then we've got a lime 1x1 brick and another grey 1x1 brick. Then we're going to put a couple of 2x2 inverted sloped pieces, and we're going to put a lime green 1x1 here on our arch that sticks out. Then our inverted piece, then our other inverted piece the other way, and then our 1x1 is going to go over here. Next up we get 2 lime green 1x2 plates and a lime green 1x1, a couple more inverted slope pieces again. Mixed up, roll back. Ooh. Double cheese wedge on our inverted sloped piece, and then our 2 lime green plates go behind like this, and that's going to sit inside here like that. Then we get another inverted 2x2 slope piece and a longer 1x3 inverted piece, and then a 1x2 plate. 1x2 plate on the end here, 1x3 inverted slope, 2x2 inverted slope. So we're starting to build up like this on the outside. Then we get a 2x3 plate, and we're going to add that across here to cover up our lime green plates. And then this, and there's a little note here in the book, says the devil's snare keeps intruders from reaching the secret hiding place of the philosopher's stone. It thrives in dampness and darkness. If you get stuck, stay calm and open your curtains to let the sun in. This is where Ron, Hermione and Harry fell through the devil's snare to get into the Chamber of Secrets, I think. No, Philosopher's Stone, sorry. So that's what this is depicting here. So now we're going to continue. We're going to move down this way. So we're going to get a 1x4, 1x3 and a 1x1. I'm going to click on it. And a 1x4, 1x3, and then 1x1 when the clip facing up goes on, and a 1x2 tile, and then we've got some first of our transparent blue tiles. And they're going to go, these tiles are going to go on top of the bricks we just laid down. Then we get some 2x2 plates. We have a 2x2 jumper tile, another 1x1 upward facing clip, and a 1x2 brick. I'm going to snap these two plates together with our jumper tile, and our clip's going to go on the jumper tile. It's going to go in line with our tile there, and then our 1x2 just goes at the end. Then we get two 1x6s. We have two snakes. No, not snakes, sorry. This is where the Chamber of Secrets is coming in now. And then a 2x3. So our sort of snake motifs here are going to go into our clips we've already laid down on the base. We end up with those snakes facing inwards. Then we're going to add the 1x6s facing this way and finish off here with a 2x3 brick. That's our current view. Then we've got 5 1x2. Remember, the Chamber of Secrets was surrounded by water, so this is probably the water in the chamber. And then we've got some 1x1 plates. So we're going to run the tiles around here, covering up the clips where the snakes are held in. And we've got our 1x1 plates in each corner. So now it looks like this. Then we're going to get two of these quarter circle plates, a couple of orange 1x2s. Going to add these onto the ends like this, and then these are going to go underneath our 1x6s like this, form that shape. Then we do have a snake. 2x3, 1x2 plates. Then we've got a minifigure. We've got some hair, head, beard. 2x3, we've got a half circle jumper tile. And on the 2x3, we're going to add the plates and our half circle jumper tile. Onto that, we're going to put the beard. In our minifigure head and the hair. This is the statue that was above the chamber, so it's going to go in here. One stone gap, I think, yeah. And then there's a snake. Of course, it's not a snake, it's a. And yeah, so there's the, looking at it that way, you can see the Chamber of Secrets hanging out. cool. Then we get a 1x6 plate, a couple more trans clear or trans blue tiles, and a couple of plates. And run the 1x6 across the back of our sculpture there. Then our 1x1s just in front, cover up the orange. And our 1x2 go on there, and then the 1x1s either side of the head. So there we go. That's that done. Then we're going to add a couple of 1x4s. They're going to run across here. Then we've got a 1x6 archway, a couple of 1x3s. So the archway is going to go across here with the 1x3s just behind. Then we've got another 1x3, a line 1x1, a 1x8, and a 1x10 brick. 1x3 is going to go across the top here. And our 1x10 across the top. Lime green brick goes here, and then our 1x8 is going to run across the back like this. And then it says, if you look through here now, in a final act of defiance, Salazar Slytherin constructed the Chamber of Secrets, a huge basilisk, that's the word I was thinking for, was bewitched to honour his true heir and bring ruthless destruction upon Muggleborn. So we've got the Chamber of Secrets with the basilisk in there, and the devil's snare when we look from this side. So that's the end of bag number 1. Moving on to bag 2. More scenes from the show. So first off, we're going to get 7 4-length rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get a 2x2 plate somewhere, anywhere. And a 2x3 white brick. Still need a 2x2 plate. Where's that? There it is. So moving round to this side, we're going to stick these rods into these jumper tiles that we've got already positioned. Goes on there. Then around this side we've got a 2x3 and a 2x2 plate on top here. Then we've got a 1x2 sloped brick and an inverted 1x2 brick. Add that slope and inverted one here. Like this. Then we've got a sort of mysteriously glittery type opaque brick there, and we have a 2x2 modified with 2 studs showing. It goes on here with our blue brick just behind it there. Then we get a 1x2 plate, 1x2 tile. We have a 1x1 and a third studs on the side. Brown 2x2 modified and a 1x1 dark tan tile. Start with our 1x2 plate onto our 1x1 and a third. Then our modified brick goes on sideways and then our tile goes on. So we've got something like this, and then this is going to sit on this side, and our 1x1 tile just sits next to it down there. So it looks like this over here. Then we get a 2x2 brick, 1x2 plates, a tile, 1x1 brick, somewhere, anywhere, there, another blue 1x2 brick. Start with, we stick our plate and tile together. That's going to sit at the back there. 2x2 goes on top of our one stud there. Then we have a 1x1 and our blue brick goes on there. Create something like this. Not sure what it is yet. Then we're going to get a 1x2 brick. We have a couple of 1x2 plates and a blue brick again. 1x2 brick goes in there, and our blue one. And we'll stick our two plates together. Goes on our 2x2. Continuing this wall up. Then we have a 1x5 plate and then a 1x4 plate. Sorry, 1x6 we need. That's that one. This is going to run across here. So 1x6 plate there, 1x4 across. And then this, which we'll look at from this side, all of these rods in here, is the winged key room. Was Professor Flitwick's clever construction as one of the obstacles the Hogwarts staff designed to protect the secret hiding place of the Philosopher's Stone. So that's the winged key room that we've just built here. Now we're going to move on. We're going to get a 6x6 plate. Stick a 2x6 brick in tan across. Then our 2x2 brick, 1x6 brick, another 1x8 tile, and a 1x1 round plate. Going to go into there. We're then going to add this. There's my orientation here. Around this side. It's going to fit behind as we start to come down this direction. And then we're going to get two panel pieces, these 1x4 ones, and also a 1x2x2, and we're going to run 1x2x2 just there, and then our panels will run down this edge. So we've got something like this as we come down the side. Then we've got an inverted 2x3 brick and a 2x2 brick. We have a corner tile, a 1x2 tile, a 1x1 round plate, a 1x1 round tile, a 1x6 plate as well. That's about all of it. And then we're going to put the 2x2 inverted brick on the end here. Then our longer 2x3 in next to it. Then we have 1x2 tile behind that. Have a corner tile there. Our 1x1 round goes in this gap here. Then our 1x6 is going to run down this side, and our yellow 1x1 round goes on the end. Then we're going to cover this bit up here, so we're going to get a 6x6 and a 4x6 plate. We're going to add these on top here. Give us some base for the next level. And then in this X section here, we're going to build the chess set. So we get a 4x4 plate. And we've got a series of black and white plates and tiles. So we start with a black plate in the corner, and a white plate, black plate, white plate. Do the same on the opposite side so that we can stand some pieces on. And then we're going to, in the middle, put all tiles. And we're just going to stick the tiles in. Then with that done, now we're going to add the playing pieces on here, and for the playing pieces we're going to use a series of 1x1 round plates in black, 1x1 round with pins on. These are all in black, and the other side will all be in white. The same parts but in white for the other side. So there's our board set. That's going to go in down in this chamber here. And then on this side we're going to add a 1x2 tile and a corner tile. Then we get a 1x2 brick and a 1x1 brick. Start building the walls up for the end of this bit. Then a little 1x3 arch and a 1x1 brick goes on next. Gives us a doorway. And there's our doorway there. And then here we go, there's the chessboard. So it says the chessboard chamber was another obstacle protecting the Philosopher's Stone, one that required strategic skill, bravery and sacrifice. Ron fully deserved the 50 points he got for orchestrating his epic game. So there we go from the Philosopher's Stone. So put that to the side. Next up we're going to bring through a 4x2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to stick a 1x2 orange brick at the top. 2 stud gap, 2x2. Then we get 2 yellow 1x1 round plates, stack them together, stick them on the blue brick. Get 2 1x4 plates, stick them together across there. Then our 2x6 is going to go in there. Then we've got our 1x3, orange 1x2, and another orange 1x2. Got a colourful array here. Then we've got a nice bright 1x6 bright pink, 1x3, 2x3 and another tile. And we're going to run this across here, just like that. We get a 1x6 in grey, run that across, and then we bring back in our chess area here. This is then going to sit across like this. Then on top here we've got 2 modified 2x2s with 2 studs showing. They go on there and there. Then we have a orange tooth piece plate, a 1x1 dark tan tile and a squished circle brick. We're going to add that to the 1x1 at the bottom. And then our tooth piece goes on top like this. This is going to sit inside our gap there. Oh, what I did forget to do. Thought that was a bit weird. How do I get this out now? Oh, I'll get it out. Wasn't so clever, was it? Put that back in. Just try that again. Got to put the tile on the end. In there like that. Then with that done, we're gonna get a couple of 1x2 1/3, 2 of those with studs on the side. We're also gonna get 4 tan grill pieces and 3 1x2 tiles. We're gonna add the grill pieces to these bricks. There. This is going to go onto our modified bricks that we added a minute ago. And then these tiles are going to act as the floor around there. Then we have a corner brick, a 2x2 brick, a 1x1 with a clip on it, and a flame piece that's going to go into our clip, like that. Then we've got our corner brick, 2x2 at the ends, and then our flame is going to go into the gap there, like this. We've got a little scene there that looks like this. Then we have another 2x2 brick, which is going to go on top here, and a 1x2 brick, and then we get a lime green 1x2 plate that's going to go in this gap. And then this scene here we just built there is to understand the purpose of the mirror of Erased, can't even say it, Erased. You must read its inscription backwards. Erased strata, can't even read it, and maybe add or delete a few spaces in the process. So there's the mirror down here. I'm just going to stick a 4x6 plate on top to give it a ceiling. Then we're going to need a 2x3, couple of inverted 2x2 bricks, and a 2x3 brick. Coming back over here to cover up our chest area. Inverted bricks in first, 2x3 there, and 2x2 going that way. Then we're going to add a 4x8, give us the ceiling of our chest area as well. Then we have a 4x10 and a 1x8 tile. So the 1x8 tile is going to go around the edge, of course. And we're going to add this plate to the corner to continue to extend out. Then we've got a 1x4 in brown, 1x2 in orange, which goes on here, goes on top. We've got 4x6 then that goes across the top of that. That's the end of bag 2. Into bag 3. See what more scenes we've got for bag 3. So first up, we get one of these large 6x2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Going to add a couple of 1x8s and a 1x6 black tile. So 1x8 on the end first with an overlap. 1x6, that's not a 1x6, where's the 1x6? Here it is, it's going to go on there, and then another 1x8, so we have an overlap. This is going to come down, where are we at? Down this side, continuing to get some more width here. Then we've got two clear blue 1x2 tiles. We have a 2x4 plate and a 1x2 plate. Stick these down here. Then we're going to add another 6x10 plate here. Connect that together. And then we have a 2x8, a 1x2 plate. And then we've got some more transclear blue pieces. So we've got a 1x4, two of those. If I can find it. And we also need 4 1x2 versions. Put those on. then moving down here, we're going to stick our 2x8 plate across. 1x2 goes in there, and then we're going to add our water effect, Ninjago style down here. Then we get a 1x6 white plate, we have a 4x4 plate, and then we have a couple of wedges that are opposite directions. There's one, there's the other one, and then the 1x6 white plate goes on top here, and we stick our wedges on, and our 4x4 in grey goes on top there. Then we get another 6x10 and a 1x8 tile. On this we're going to add 1x4 transclear blue tile, 1x2 one this way, one that way. Then we've got a transclear one plate and a 1x1 tile. Then we're going to add a 2x4, 2x3, 1x2 tan plate and 1x2 tiles. 2x4 goes there, 2x3 here, 1x2 plate there. Then we're just going to stick our two 1x2 tiles on in the gap. Then we've got a 4x4 plate, another 2x4 and a yellow 1x3. Going to add the 2x4 here, and our yellow, and then our 4x4 we go in the corner. Then we get some grey plates, so we've got a 4x6, 2x3, a 1x2, we have a quarter tile, and we have another wedge. See it, there it is, and we have a smaller one. Start down here with our 4x6, and we have our 2x3 smaller wedge here, and our larger wedge, 1x2 at the back, and our quarter tile like that. And then this we're going to add onto here, because there's a bit of a shoreline being cut out, I think. Maybe wrong. Then we get a sloped 2x3 and a couple of 1x3 plates. Going to snap them together and stick on top of our slope brick. This is going to go at the end over there. Then we get another 2x3. We've got a 1x2x3 and a lime green 1x1. I'm going to stick the 1x2 there, 2x3 here, and our lime green 1x1 just in the corner. Then we've got some brightly coloured bricks. So hey William, welcome to the stream. We've got a 1x4 brick, 1x2 orange and a 2x2. Our 2x2 bright blue one goes in there, and then a 1x4 and 1x2. Then we get a couple of 1x2 grey bricks and a sloped 1x2, 3 of those. Starts to do a bit of rock formation here. So our first slope goes in there, and the 1x2, 1x2 that way, one in there, another one in there. Then we have a 1x10, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in red. We have an inverted green slope piece, a couple of 1x1s and some 2x2s, and then our, did I miss a, I don't think so. So this red piece runs across the back here, then our 2x2 goes on, our green piece is going to go this way, and our 1x1s just go on the side there. Then we have some larger 2x2 slope pieces like this. We have a olive coloured cheese wedge and a 1x2 sloped as well, and then our larger sloped pieces, 1x2 slope cheese wedge, and then a large slope piece goes on there as well. So blocks are starting to form across here. Then we get 3 more inverted green slopes, a couple of orange, lime 1x1s, and a taller 1x2 slope piece. That taller slope piece goes next to the 2x2 we added. And then these green lime slopes just go on this side here, just like that. Then we get a 2x3 plate and a 1x2 plate. So add this over this side. Then we have a 1x3. We have a 1x3 inverted slope piece as well, and a 2x2 inverted slope piece. Lots of inverted slopes in this set. That's going to go on this side, form the roof of the chamber below. 1x3 just runs behind it. Then more slope bricks, so a shorter 1x2, regular 1x2, and then 5, is that 3 1x2 slope bricks. So continuing sort of mountain here. That then we've got a 1x3 plate, 1x2, and then a couple of 1x1 round yellow plates. First one goes on here on the green one. Our 1x3 connects to. This one goes at the back here, and our 1x2 next to it. Then we get 2 plates, 1x8s. 2 corner tiles, and a pink 1x1 round. A 1x8 goes across the top of our chamber here, hopefully, and then also across this way. Then we're going to put our corner tiles in this side here, and then our pink 1x1 round goes in there. Then we're going to get a 4x10, it's going to go across, form the roof of our chamber of secrets, and a couple of 2x3s, one goes here, the other goes there. Then we've got some olive green colours, so we've got some slope bricks in there, one of these curved bricks and a cheese wedge too. Going to make this a bit greener on this side, so slope piece goes on first, then a cheese wedge, larger sloped piece, then 2 1x2 slope pieces just going onto that side, then some more olive ones, an inverted grey slope piece with a grey tile. We're going to stick the grey tile onto that slope like this, and that's going to go in here. Then we've got our green slope piece, larger one. 1x2 goes on then. And I think it's a larger slope piece, a quarter tile in olive, 2x2 slope brick. So we're going to put the quarter tile on top here. Goes on first, then our 2x2 goes on. Then we have another 1x2 sloped olive piece, 1x1 tile and a 1x2 brick. I'm going to stick the tile on the 1x2 brick this time. And then it goes just on top here. Then we've got more slope bricks. Continue to put some rocks down this side. 2 orange 1x2 bricks, corner brick, another slope brick, and a cheese wedge in olive. And we're going to put the corner brick in here, and a slope brick at the ends. Our cheese wedge is going to go on the floor down there, and then our orange bricks continuing around here. Then we've got another slope brick, a lime green brick 1x3 plate. So our slope brick goes here at front, with our lime brick behind it, and our 1x3 plate just goes across there. So you've got a bit of a cliff going on there. And then the last bit of this section are these bricks, and we're going to add a green slope here, grey one there, orange one there, and 1x1. So that's the end of bag 3, and we've built up this section here. It says if muggles should accidentally come across the Hogwarts grounds, the castle will look like an abandoned ruin, and warning signs will discourage them from exploring the site further. So moving on to bag 4, we're going to need our 16x16 plate in this one. And our 16x16 plate, straight off the gate, is going to go across here. Just going to attach it in there like this. It's getting quite a large set now. As we come down here as well, we've got our printed Hogwarts 1x8 tile that's going to go on. We have a modified 1x4, 2x4 plates, a 1x6 plate, 1x2, and the Hogwarts one will go down here, and our modified one goes on. And coming down here we have our 2x4, 1x2 goes there, 1x6 runs across there like this. Then we've got a 2x6, a 2x8, we have a 1x2 plate and a corner plate as well. And so we start with the 2x8, and that's going to go 3 studs down, so it's going to go in here. Then we've got 2x6, corner plate, 1x2 plate. Then we've got trans blue 1x4. We'll have 3 trans clear 1x2 plates and 2 1x1 trans clear plates as well. And then we'll get 14 1x2 blue ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So moving down from here, we'll run the 1x4 tile across. We've got a 1x2. We've got our clear 1x2. 1x1 clear goes at the ends. The clear 1x2 goes that way. Then we've got a tile going this way. Our other clear 1x1 plate. One by two. Clear 1x2 plate goes across there and goes that way, and then coming back to this one, just added those in there. And we're going to get another large plate. We're going to stick a 2x2 round white tile into the bottom corner like this. This is going to go in here. One stud in there. Then we got the green 2x6. Blue 1x6, a red 1x4, some lime green 1x2s. We have a small wedge and a 1x2 tile somewhere. And we're going to build on top of these somehow. There we go. So we start with a 1x2 there, and our wedge. Lime green plate, then our green plate, then our blue 1x6, and another lime 1x2, and then our red 1x4 goes across. Then we've got a 4x4 plate, a 1x2 slope brick somewhere, a quarter tile, more of those smaller wedge pieces. Oops, 2 quarter tiles we need. And so we're going to put the, let me get this right, the quarter tiles on this clear plate here to make a semicircle, like that. Then we have another wedge. Our slope brick goes on. Another wedge. Then our 4x4 plate goes on there. It's a bit more of a shoreline coming on. Then we have a 2x4 plate. We have another quarter tile. It's one of them. 2 more of the smaller wedges. And also a large, where is it? More triangle shaped piece of a plate. There it is. And then we're coming over this side. So we start with our triangle piece. It's going to line up here to give us an edge. Then our 2x4. small wedge. Wedge and quarter tile. Then we get a panel piece and a 1x4 plate. I'm going to stick the plate on top of our panel. And this is going to go over here at the back of the head, in the chamber. So you can't see through to the dead space in the middle here. Then we've got a yellow 1x3 and a 2x2 brick. The yellow is going to run across here, 2x2 in the corner. Then we have a massive 1x16 white brick. We also have a 1x3 brick and a 1x2 slate brick. And we're going to run the 1x16 right across the middle of our set here to connect the two sides together. Then we'll stick a 1x3 here, and our slope brick next to it, just in there like that. There is a slight overhang here of one stud, which is what the instructions say. Then we get a 1x6 blue plate. We've got an orange 1x1, lime green 1x2, 1x4 brick, and 3 1x3 bricks. Oh no, it's just one, not three. My bad. Then over here we're going to stick our 1x4 brick across. We're going to have an orange 1x1 and a 1x3 across there. Then we have a 1x2 plate goes on here, and our blue plate goes on top there. Then we're going to get 4 yellow 1x1 round plates. One goes on here, another one there, one there, and another one down there. Then with those in place, we've got a large arch, a smaller arch, a 1x4 plate in red, and a 1x4 brick. We're going to stick the plate on the white arch like this. And we're going to stick the on our brown arch here. We're going to stick on that side. Ooh. This one's going to stick on this side. Have a wonky arch going on there. It's supposed to be that. Then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1x10, 1x12, 1x8 plates, and an inverted green brick as well. And we're going to run red brick across here, tan brick across this side, our inverted piece at the end, and then our plate is going to run across that side. Then we get a 2x2 slope, so we're doing a bit more sort of the mountain hills. A 1x2 brick in grey, jumper tile, and a 2x3 plate. So we get the 1x2 onto our slope brick. Our 2x3 on and our jumper tile. This is going to stick to our archway here. It's now level there. Then we have 2x2. We have some 1x3 slope bricks, 2, 3, and a 1x2 slope as well. And then this is going to have a sort of rock formation here. So we start with the 1x3 in there. 1x2 next to it, 1x3 going out, 1x3 3x3 on this side, and then our 2x2 in the middle there. Then some orange 1x1s and a 1x2 slope. Slope on top. Then the 1x1s going on there. Next up we have a 1x2x3 longer sloped brick and a 1x2 slope. And we're going to build this area up here. 1x3 slope and a couple of 1x2 slopes again. And we're going to come across here. So we've got 1x2, 1x3 slope, squeeze it in, and then 1x2 slope there. So starting to build the rocky area up on this side. Then we got 3 medium-sized slope pieces. One goes this way, one goes this way, and the other one goes on top here. Then we have a 1x2 cheese wedge type piece. Like those. 1x1 round in different colours. One by two with a slope goes on top here, and then our different colours can go on top. Not sure what these are yet. Then we've got a 1x4 plate, then a couple of corner plates, a yellow 1x1 round and an olive coloured one. Moving up to the top here, corner plate goes on here. We've got a 1x4 plate. And another corner one there with our yellow 1x1 on top. And our olive one just goes in the middle here. Then we've got a 2x6, an olive 1x4, and we have a bit of a castle coming through now, which has got a 1x1 stuck in it. Let's get rid of that. And we're going to stick that I'll do too small a slope there. Slope there, too high, so then our first piece of castle really I think is going to go on there, and 1x4 goes across, 2x6 plate goes on there, and we have a 1x2 slope, 1x3 tile in olive and a 1x1. One by one there, our slope goes in the gap. And our tile reaches across there. Then we've got lots of slopes, so taller one, short one, 1x2, 1x3, and a corner roof one. Moving a bit more around here. Got our 1x2 there, taller one at the back, covering up our orange bricks. 1x3, and then our corner roof one. And the 1x2, taller one, a couple of cheese wedges in olive, and a 1x1 rounds. 1x1 is going to go in the corner here. Then our taller slope goes in, smaller one here, and then back to back we're going to put these cheese wedges in here. like that. And that's the end of, almost the end actually, still got a few more bits. 3 more slope pieces here, one there, one there, and one there, and then somewhere still got some more bricks. So there's another step to go. Yeah, there's a little note here that says, many of the castle's secrets are still mysteries to the wizarding world. Even Albus Dumbledore never knew everything about its construction or design. This is kind of what we've got here with the coast going on. Then we've got a 1x2 plate, 1x3, and inverted 2x2. The inverted piece there. Then we're going to stick our 1x2 and 1x3 plates together. We're going to go into that gap. Then we've got some more slope bricks. These are going to finish off the top. Yeah. So I think that's the end of bag 4. So you can see how they're being quite cool at the moment. We made quite a good Lord of the Rings type scale set for this. Let's open bag number 5 then. Probably do this bag and maybe one more today. Making decent progress. We're going to build out this sort of section here, I think, next. So to kick us off, we've got a 2x6 in blue, 2x4 and a couple of 1x2 bricks. So start with 2x4 goes in here, and you've got a 1x2 orange there. There's a 2 stud gap. The instructions are a little tricky to see, and that goes across, connecting the 2 plates in the middle. Then we have a 2x3 plate, a corner plate, a brick, sorry, 1x4 and a 2x4 plate. 2x4 plate goes across here, then our 2x3, 1x4 goes across, and then our corner brick goes across the back there as well. Then we've got a 1x2 plate, 1x3 plate, a medium nugget 1x1 round as well. So the 1x3 goes across here with our 1x1 round at the back, and then the 1x2 just goes next to it in here. Then we have a corner plate. We also have a couple of 1x2 plates, and we have a blue 1x1 tile here. First off the corner plate, and then our 1x1, 1x2, a bit more of a graduated slope on this side. Then we need 3 1x3s plates, a 1x2. Also need olive 1x2, another 1x1 trans clear blue, a 1x2, and some cheese wedges. And we start over here. 1x3 goes on there. It's a lime green one, not an olive one. 1x2 there. Two, 1x3 there. Down here we'll put a cheese wedge. Coming down. With the lime green plates. Let's clear one. A wedge. We have a 1x3 again. And an inverted brick. Instructions are a little tricky to figure out here. The inverted piece goes in here. It's pretty dodgy looking instructions there. Wedge there. And we have another lime green one going on there. No, I'll move that over there. Goes over one. 1x3 goes on here. Then our water goes across just like that. So a bit of a stream going down. Then we need a 1x4 brick. A couple of 2x3 plates. A wedge. Lime green 1x2 again, I think. And a 1x2 with cheese wedge on it. Moving around on this side, we're going to put our 2x3 plate across there and across this way. And this wedge piece goes across here. There's another lime green 1x2 at the back. And up here we've got our 1x4 cross and our 1x2 with the cheese wedge. Then we have an olive 1x1 round, 1x3 plate and a cheese wedge. Cheese wedge goes next to this one. And a 1x1 round, and then our 1x3 is going to run behind all of that. Have to get it in there. Then we've got a 2x2 slope brick. 1x3 plate, cheese wedge, and a 1x1 brick. Get the 1x3 cheese wedge on. 1x1 plate. And we'll run across the back here, and our 2x2 slope goes on there. Then we have a 1x10 slope brick, 2x2 slope brick, 1x2 plate. I'm going to stick the slope and the 1x2 plate on top of each other. A larger slope goes in here, smaller slope next to it, and then this runs across here with that archway. And we have a corner brick, 1x2 plate, 1x2 slope brick. These go in here. Then we've got some plates, 1x2s and then 1x3s. Bigger slope there. Going to stick the grey pieces together and our slope here. It's going to go just across that section by a little bit. It's looking like this at the moment. And we get 3 of the shorter slope pieces, a lime green 1x1 and a 1x2 slope. We're going to start with the 1x2 slope here to cover up our green plate, and our lime green brick's going to go behind it. couple more. Messed up again, that one's got to be the short one. Couple more longer slope bricks, an inverted slope brick, and a 1x1 plate. Add that to one of our longer ones. This one goes on there. Really tricky to follow these instructions. We've got a 1x3 tile, then a 2x2 round olive plate. And goes on there. And a tile across. And we've got 3 olive coloured 2x2 jumper tiles, 1x1 plate, 1x4 plate, 1x1 round a tile. Then coming up to the top over here, we're going to put a plate on here and 2 jumper tiles. And our 1x4 plate, jumper tile, 1x1 plate and a tile there. Then we have a 2x4, we have 4 more 2x2 jumper tiles, 3 1x2 tiles, and 1x1 round plate. These tiles and jumper tiles in. Those go right across. Then we've got 1x3 plates, a couple of these 1x3 jumper tiles, you can't quite see, but these ones, another 1x1 round, and a couple of tan coloured tiles. So our 1x3 jumper goes on there. Our plate there, tan coloured goes on there, then the jumper on this side, and the tan at the end, and then we stick our 1x1 round on there. Then we're continuing to add to the top across here, so for that we're going to get 2x4, 2x2, 1x2, 1x1, quarter tile, 1x1 tile, I think that's it. So we're going to add 1x2 plate there, 1x1, 1x1 plate next to it, and our 2x4, 2x2 at the ends. Then we have a quarter, I'm missing a 1x3 plate goes across there. Then we get 2 quarter tiles, this funny shaped grey tile, a 1x2, a macaroni tile, 1x2 plate, and a 1x2 olive green tile. And then coming down here, we're going to add our funny shaped one here with our quarter tile, making a bit of a pathway I think here. Then 1x2 there, and then macaroni across here. And again, quarter tile there, 1x2 plate, and our tile. So I think it's a formation of a path. And indeed we're going to continue that down this side. So we have another funny shape here. Not sure what those pieces are called. Some grey tiles. Then we've got some olive green plates. Another 1x2. And some more quarter tiles again. Then we'll bring the path down this side. So some 1x2s, another funny shaped piece there, and 1x3. So our path is going all the way across there. Then we're going to stick 1x3 there. Some quarter tiles here, cover that up. One by two plate. And we'll run the 1x4s down this side. And we're nearly there for this bag. We have a 1x8, 1x6, one of these grill sloped pieces, lime green 1x2, and a 1x1 plate. Stick the 1x1 plate there. Then we have a 1x6, and our 1x8 goes across. Then our grill goes down here, and our lime green piece just goes in there. Then we've got 1x3 jumper, 1x2 jumper. We've got two corner panel pieces, tan colour, three 1x1 plates, and a 1x1 tile. Just coming across here, let's stick these 1x1 plates either side of our grill, which is some steps. That's in some steps. Then we've got our panel pieces going either side. Then we've got jumper tile, 1x1 plate, 1x1 tile, and then our 1x3 jumper going across on that side. And then the last bit for this bag, we've got another 1x3 arch, a grill piece, 1x1 tan coloured tile and plate. So our grill goes on top of our arch with the tile. This goes across here to give us a little archway. And then, where's the 1x1? Oh, 1x1 needed to go on first, then the tile. So there's the little archway there. And then there's a note here that says the four houses represent bravery and determination, which is Gryffindor, wisdom and wit, which is Ravenclaw, loyalty and dedication, Hufflepuff, and the values of being ambitious and cunning, Slytherin. There's a little note there in the instructions. So that's the end of bag 5. Let's do one more bag today. Do bag number 6. Then we'll stop today. And we'll pick up again next week. So bag 6, we're going to start to cover some of this top bit in preparation for the castle. So we've got this 6x10, 4x10, 2x6, 4x6, and a bright pink 1x6. To start off with, we're going to stick the 2x6 here, and the bright 1x6. Then we're going to stick this large plate on. Then our black plate comes in here, hopefully. And then our small one there, so just fill in that centre up. Then we're going to get 7 2x2 jumper tiles, olive coloured ones, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are going to run, I think, if I look a bit down the full length of this side. And then we'll have a 1x1 in brown going on there as well. Then we have medium nugget 1x1 round. We'll have a cheese wedge. We'll have another 2x2 jumper tile. Another 2 1x3 jumper tiles, and a 1x3 somewhere plates. Where are you? There you are. So coming in on the inside here, jumper tile, 2x2 jumper tile, cheese wedge, 1x3 there and here. And then our medium nugget 1x1 round goes on there. Then we've got some 2x4 plates, 2x3 plates, a 1x2 plate, 1x2 reddish brown plate. We have a couple more jumpers, 1x3, put in full, dark tan, which I've dropped. And a 1x4 tile. So going over here, I think, get my bearings. Start with the 1x2 plate. Then we have a 2x4. Our path also splits here, so we've got a straight one down there. Another 2x4 there, then our brown 1x3 there, and then these jumper tiles go in, and then our 1x2 plate just goes in there. Then we've got a 1x3 plate, a couple of dark tan 1x6 plates, also a 1x4. And then 1x2 jumper, also another 1x3 jumper, 4 1x2 tiles, also 4 1x1 tiles. And we're going to do this middle section here. So the 1x6 plate goes across there and across this way. Jumper tile there, and another jumper tile there. 1x4 goes on, and we get 1x2 tile, 1x1, 1x2, or 1x3 plate goes in the middle here. 1x1's there. There's a little square there. Then we get 11 white 1x3 jumpers. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1 trans clear blue ones. And we're going to cover this section here with these white jumper tiles. Blue one goes in there. That goes across like that. Then we have a panel piece. 1x4. We have a 1x3 tile, dark tan, a couple of 1x1s and a 1x2. So our panel piece goes on our jumper here. 1x1, 1x2, 1x1 tile behind it. And we cover up that plate there with a tile. Then we've got a yellow 1x3 and a wedge piece. And then we come down this bit, our yellow piece on, and our wedge there. It's a bit random to go down there. Then two more trans clear blue tiles and some 1x2 plates as well. Still down here, we're going to stick 1x2 plates on our yellow and add some water in this edge. Then we get a 1x2, a 1x3, another wedge. We have a 1x1 which looks like it's got a printed, a little printed window on there. And then just two plain ones. We're gonna stick the regular 1x1s on top with our printed one in the middle. That's gonna actually go down here with our window facing that way. Then we have a 1x2, 1x3, and then our wedge goes on there. Then we put this to the side and we're going to build a little scene here. So it starts off with a 1x4 plate and then a corner plate. You then add a 4x6 to the ends. Then we've got a dark tan tile, 1x2 jumper tile, 1x3 plate, corner plate and a 1x1 tile. Then we've got 3 jumper tiles and 4 regular tiles. These are going to run across this side, alternating between the jumpers and the tiles. And with that done, we're going to get some 1x1 reddish brown tiles, and we're going to get a round tile and a plate, and these are going to go on diamond formation. Then we get a cheese wedge, 2 of those in tan, 2 dark tan 1x1s, and then we've got our printed 1x1s with windows on again. We're going to add our plates to the bottom of those, and then our cheese wedges with the higher slope facing the window. These are going to go either side there like this. Then we've got some plain 1x1s, a 1x2 and a 1x1 again, plain one. That goes there, 1x2 at the back. Then our 1x1s just finish off each end. So we've got something looking like this at the moment. Then we're going to get 4 1x1s here, and we've got on here little printed shells with like potions and things on. So we've got 4 of these. It's nice not to have to put stickers on 1x1s. And these are going to go on the studs we've got here. So it looks like this. Then we've got a 1x3 archway, which is going to go in the middle, and some 1x1s go either ends. So we've got like this now, and then we've got these what I call like anvil pieces. They're going to go in the middle to create some archways. Nice cool archways like this now. And then across the top we're going to add 4x6 and a 1x4 to give us a ceiling. And if we bring this back in, this is going to fit here with an overlap onto our model. And then this is a note that says, Muggles may be tempted to brew their own potions, but risk disappointment or worse with the results. Only witches or wizards can conjure the necessary magic required for successful elixir. This is a potion room down here. Now it's in position. You can see it alongside the chest and the mirror. So back to the top of the model, we need then a wedge, a 2x3 and a 1x4. The wedge is going to go here by the water, then our 2x3 and 1x4. Then we're going to get another large plate here, stick a 1x1 round to the top corner, and then this is going to sit underneath the little classroom we just added. Continues to go down this side, and then we'll add a 1x8 black tile to the edge as usual, and then we've got some more rock pieces, 1x3 there, sloped 1x2 here, and then a 1x2 brick just goes on the end. And that's the end of bag 6. So we'll probably stop there today, I think, and we'll take a look at what we've built to the main camera. Actually got quite, you can see the size of it so far. Still got quite a bit probably to add on this side, but it's, I imagine, seeing we've got Hogwarts written here, we're halfway, so it's probably going to be a bit more width about this, probably much added on. And you can see kind of the formation. We've got the shoreline with the rocks going on around there. We've got a little potion room we just built there. We've got the mirror there, chessboard there, the room with the flying keys in the corner. Then we've got the, what was it called? The Death Knot weed type thing. Can't remember what it's called now. Mine's gone blank. And the Chamber of Secrets that we built today. So it's nice little microscale little nods to the film so far. Again, if you want to look at the bottom, you can see it's hollow in the middle there. And we'll pick up next week from bag 7. So remember, bag 7 out of 22. So probably going to take a few more streams to get all this built. So remember, also you can go and vote for what you want us to stream next over at the poll on the community tab. Again, Snow White was leading when I started the stream earlier. So if you want to alter that, then cast your vote to let your voice be heard. And remember, if you enjoy the stream, do hit that like button as well, as it helps other people find it on YouTube. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself, and join me the same time next Sunday, 2 PM British Summer Time, where we'll be continuing the Hogwarts Castle and picking up from bag 7. So until then, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.